Okay, good morning, class. Today we shall be looking at what? Logarithm of number greater than what? 1. Are we together? Please, we just have to be what? Familiar with what? How will I put this now? How to approach this kind of maths, okay? It's very technical, but I think simple also. Are we following now? Yes. So the most important aspect of this maths is for us to understand. Video you can use myself. Is for us to understand how to ascertain the characteristics and how to apply the bars if necessary. Are we together? So that's what we shall be looking at. But the maths is simple though, and I believe as you go on with me, you really understand the maths as it's supposed to be. Are we together? Thank you very much. So before then, let me first of all start with what? How to derive, or how to calculate, or how to bring out our characteristics. Are we following now? Are we together? Yeah. Now let's assume in a question you have been given that one, determine the characteristics characteristics of the following numbers. In logarithm, okay, number 1. Let's say we have 2, 3, 4.5. 0.00243. Lastly, 3, 0.5171, and 4, 9,364. Are we there now? Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Are we together? So what we have been asked here in this very part, we have been asked to determine the characteristics of the following numbers. Are we following now? Are we together? Can we do that together? Okay. In the first one, which is number 1, that's on how to solve the logarithm. In the first one here, let's now see how to get the characteristics of the first question. Are we there? Now let's pick 1 now. Now that we have been given 2, 3, 4.5. Are we there now? Let's now see how to determine the characteristics. Please, when counting, are we there? Now that the point is at this point here, what you do here now, you have to count it backward. Are we there? At times they count forward, but at this time now we have to count it backward. Are we there now? So it has to be in between the first and the second number. Are we there now? From your left hand side. Are we following now?
Yes.
It has to be from the first, in between the first and the second number. And now you can see that the point is in between the last and the one before the last. Are we following now? We have to count it backward to get our characteristics. As I've said earlier, it must have to be in between the first and the second number from the left. Are we there now? Let's count together now. 1, 2. That means our characteristics here is now 2. Are we there? Reason is now 2. It's now 2 points. Sorry. 2 is the characteristics. Are we following now? Are we there? 2 because our characteristics. Are we following now? These are what counts and giving the result as 2.345. Are we there now? Let's now pick the other one. I have a reason why I have to bring all of these zeros. The zeros here, when you see a 0 before a real number in logarithm, those zeros signifies bar. Are you there? It signifies bar. Are we following now? Signifies what? Bar. Are we there? Can video, no problem. Signifies what? Bar. Are we following now? Now the counting, the numbers of zeros you see before the real number are your bars. Are the what characteristics of what the what question. Are we following now? Let's now assume what the second one now, which is what number 2. As I've told you earlier, these zeros you are seeing here before the real number, I'll tell you how to count it, okay? But the best way here is just what? Count them 1, 2, 3 because your what characteristics. Are we following now? That is to say, if you want to count now, I said the point here must be what? In between the first number and the what? The immediate what number? From the what left? Okay, let's bring it out. We have 0 point what? 0.0024 what? 3. Are we following now? Now we have to count from what? From left to what? Right. Are you ready now? And it must be what in between what? The two real numbers. The first and the what second. Let's count now. 1, 2, 3. Are you ready now? That means the characteristics here is now what? 3. 3 is the 3 bar. Sorry, bar 3 is the what? Characteristics. Is the characteristics. Which gives us what? Are we following now? Are we together? Are we together? Now, what should be the characteristics of the third one here? What kind of one is that? Bar what? 1 should be what the characteristics. Are you there now? Now you see we're having 3 zeros here, but please be you must be very well careful when you see something like this. 0 point what? 0.0204. Are you following now? Please, these zeros is not part of it. Okay. Now you can call it as what? 204. But you can't say 0.0200. It's not what possible. Are you there now? In as far a number has come in here, this zero becomes what? A real number. This one is what? 0 and 0. As soon as these two come in, or one come in, any number comes in here from 1 to what? 9, becomes what? A real number which can be counted. Are we there now? Now in this now, if I'm to count now, it must be one between what? The two numbers. Right? This now becomes a number and what? This number becomes what? A number also. Are we there now? I'll count. 1, 2. Therefore, my characteristic here is now 2 what? Bar. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? I will explain. Someone said she doesn't understand, and I will have to explain once more. Okay? Now, but you understand this part? You understand this part too? Now, these are zeros. Are you there? These are what? 3 zeros, right? 1.0024 what? 3. Are you ready now? Now, see what happens here now. Now that we're having 3 zeros here, I said this 3 zeros becomes your word bar, because your word characteristics. Which how many zeros do you have here? 1, 2, 3. Are you following now? But in this case now, I want to teach you how to get the characteristic word properly. Are you now? What you do here is this: you have to count from the point in between the two real numbers from the left hand side. You start counting from the left hand side. Now this is my left, right? And it's coming. It must be in between the two real numbers from the left. In between two real numbers now. 1, 2. It must be in their middle. Now see what happens here. See how we counted it now. From here, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3. It's now in between the two real numbers from the left hand side. Are we there now? Just as I just explained here now. Now we're having 2 zeros here, right, bar? And this is number 3, Abby. But as I've told you earlier, hello. This is number 2, right? A number here, number 2. Are you following now? Yes. Now I said these two can be called as 204. But this zero can be called as a value. Are you there now? You can say 0.0204. You can see that 204 has come in. But it's 0.0204. That means it must be in between the real numbers, which is 204. Are you there now? That's how we see we counted it as this. 1, 2. It's now in between this now. The characteristic here becomes bar 2. Are you there now? Thank you very much. We are done with this part. Let's now move towards the second stage on how to get our logarithm. How how to look for the logarithm in our what? Logarithm what? Table. Are you there now? Can I clean this now? Thank you.
No.
Okay,
No.
your question.
No.
Oh, correction? Okay.
This number 1. That here is supposed to be.
No concept.
Here is supposed to be 3.
Which one?
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay, come this way.
You are counting here, right?
Yeah.
Which
The
one?
video song.
No, yes. Why is being bad? Because these zeros, please mind you, it can't come like this. Your point can't come like this, okay? It's only when you see zeros at the beginning and there's a point and 0, 0. That's when you start from back and count backward. But when it's just what? A real number, just like this 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Your point is already outside here, waiting for you to count. Then you now start counting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But let's assume we're having what? 0 point what? 0, because point is already inside already, right? 0.0041. You know, this 0 is because your bar 3, right? But you can count it. Let's confirm if it's correct. 1, 2, 3. It may be in between what? 2 real what? Numbers. Are you okay with that? Thank you very much. First question, pass like this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you count the 0, yes. It must be in between what? The 2 real numbers. The 2 numbers. Even if it's 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, it must, since 2 has appeared now, it will be what? As soon as it crosses the 2, you stop there. Okay, your point becomes what? In between that, what? 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, 2.000. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Is that all? Any more questions here? Any more questions? Pause it.